pressure to give girls money. They need a lot of support. And as I said, I pledge my eye to support the process. And I'll be very happy here to see this room full of boys and men, and we talk to them. And dear members, I've been in community, as you've heard, for so many years, working with women, gender, and other issues. But men have problems. I'll give a scenario, if I have the time, where I talk to a couple, and a certain man, a certain rich man I will not mention, because you might know the name, is a prominent one, slept in the car, in the compound for 2 years. We do more than celebrating, as you've seen, the discussions and presentations in the room. We are in action already as we commemorate the Women's Day for this year. We thank you, keynote speakers, for educating us. The theme for this year, rights, justice, action for all women, girls, reminds us that equality is not a passive aptitude. It is an active pursuit, and we all need such issues as we grow and live on the planet. While you have made progress, the reality in 2026 is that women still face barriers to justice and equality. It has been well said that justice is available. We have the legal frameworks, but the practice is not yet okay. We are here to say that left 285 years left if we do not increase the speed at which we are working on the issues of equality. We have 226 years to close the legal gap between men and women. To close the gap we are looking at. Members, none of us will be alive 286 years from now. We had better fasten our belts and we move faster into action. We need action today, and I'm happy we've had issues talked about, but we also need action for the future. We must acknowledge that in many parts of the world, women still face limited opportunities, discrimination, and lack of safety. True, equality means breaking down the discriminatory laws, harmful social norms, and economic barriers that hold women and girls back. It means ensuring that when we talk about leadership, we are not just talking about a few, but about all women, regardless of their backgrounds. Recently, the President of Uganda said that women are good leaders. We thank him for realizing that. But there is a lot more which we need to do as institutions of higher learning, as leaders in positions where we have women and men already, and as a nation, we still have a long way to go. But already, as we know, Uganda is performing very well. They have taken us through the constitution and all the available documents. We are not being bad, but we still have a lot to do. I want to encourage leaders here and far to start looking at women as able leaders, and fellow women in particular. We have seen scenarios when they promote a woman, it's another one to pull her down. This year, I encourage everyone to expand their mindset in investing in women. Just go and invest in a woman nearby you. Invest in the girl child. When we give women the opportunities, tools, and respect they deserve, we gain strong economies, more resilient societies, and more peaceful environments. Colleagues, continue giving mentorship. Gender mainstreaming unit, don't get tired. Continue giving mentorship. We have seen leaders from departments in science. Continue supporting women in those departments. We need women in science and technology. We need women at work. And we need women to get equal pay with men. And we need to give women leadership decision-making positions. As we look ahead from 2026, let us not step back. Let us move forward together. Let us take this day to turn our commitments into measurable progress. Let us ensure that every woman and girl can live free from fear, violence, and discrimination. As I conclude, I want to request first to break the structural barriers and achieve legal equality for all women. Let us focus on investing in women to gain educational, societal, economic, cultural, and other sustainable benefits. Let us move beyond commemoration to tangible changes in policy, safety, and representation. I was so touched from the discussion that we do not yet have a running policy on sexual harassment. I've done a lot of work in sexual harassment, and we know how power is used to harass others, especially the girl child. Let us emphasize the need for rights for all women, recognizing unique challenges faced by different groups of women across levels. You may see some women highly educated, but with a mass of challenges in their lives. Some women are rich with enough money for themselves, but with a lot of stress due to inequality. Let us champion women-led solutions to local, national, and global challenges. I'm happy that one of our speakers has given us solutions. Let us speak them and we start action. Let us revamp the discussions of equality for women as this government did about a decade ago. We need to do more because we still have women with challenges. Let us involve male counterparts. Let us have the boy child. Doctor in the gender mainstreaming unit, I want to pledge my support when we have the event for the boy child. As a mother of boys, I know what they go through, and if we plan well, we have the strategies to look at the boy child. Our boys are stressed, you can hear, and many of them are needed, by lack of a better word. But some of them are under pressure to give girls money. They need a lot of support. And as I said, I pledge to support the process, and I'll be very happy here to see this room full of boys and men, and we talk to them. Dear members, I've been in community, as you've heard, for so many years, working with women, gender, and other issues. But men have problems. I'll give a scenario, if I have the time, where I talk to a couple, and a certain man, certain rich man I will not mention, because you might know the name, is a prominent one, slept in the car, in the compound for 2 years. And he built that story house. he had issues and he didn't know how to handle the issues. Men need empowerment. Without that, we are creating more problems for the female and the girl child. As you know, as the female, as ladies, we are usually very close to our fathers than our mothers. And usually we get the best knowledge, counseling, support from our fathers. So if fathers are not empowered, we shall miss the empowerment of the girl child. I'm sure the girls have had that, and I know how close they are to their fathers. Let these men have knowledge, let them be empowered, then we shall have made a step ahead. It is very important
and has not been explained to the boy child. Those of us who have been advantaged to sit in a classroom thanks to a woman know better. But many who have not had the opportunity to be taught don't know. A certain grandfather who since passed on was having a conversation with his children, and he said that for me, it's only you people who told me that it is wrong to beat my wife. I used to beat my wife until you told me it is wrong. Because it was the way things happen. And another man told me he had a girlfriend who told him that she did not think he loved her because he had never beaten her. Sensitization of those lived experiences. Let me close, because my paper is about justice, by saying that justice is a process, it is not a status. Justice is a process, it is not a status. What is justice? We have reconceptualized justice, but we need to ask ourselves, what is justice? We may not have the time to engage in that, and hopefully Deborah, you will call me one other day. But I will end that conversation by yet another poem, which I've entitled Niwe Oha, meaning, who are you? Justice, who are you? Niwe Oha. Are you the disappearing face of my Isenkati, and whose bloody eyes and slaughtered face I no longer see? Are you the stern, bespectacled face of the she-justice, casting fire and brimstone at the terrified defilement suspect in the accused box? Maybe you are this money they gave me when they butchered my father and boiled him in a huge post. Tell me justice, Niwe Oha. Are you the small still voice that tells me to forgive, or the hard ball of air in my throat which appears when I see the general who burnt my village right past in a 4WD? Are you the artificial arm that I look at now, or the young man I see at my feet who brings me joy in spite of the fact that he was forced into me by countless men? Ah, justice. Niwe Oha. Maybe you are the sense of victory, or is it vengeance, when the man who swindled the money for my deceased AIDS-riddled cousin is sent off to jail?